I have no idea if this is gonna work or not. Oh boys, we're doing something. We are doing something. What's up guys, welcome back to another episode on Proven Power Cycles. For those who don't know me, my name is Eric, and today I have a 2021 ZX-10r on the dyno. And now this is one of our guys. It's his bike. His name is Lewis. He's our main tech here. He's our engine builder. He's a badass technician, all right? One of the best ones that I've known. Killer guy, great guy. If you've seen this video, bro, I appreciate you, and this is why I'm trying to help you out as much as possible. So, what we've done collectively as a unit, between me, Sean, and Lewis, we have decided to put this bike on a stock ECU on M5. All right, that is methanol with a little bit of nitro mix in it. So it's a very interesting concept to do this on a stock ECU. Most people, or most higher level people, would not agree to this, but we're gonna try to make it work, okay? Lewis is working with a budget. So far we've completely redone, not completely redone, we've redone part of his fuel system, okay? So right now he's on a larger fuel pump and some fuel line, all right? So he's on a 6AN line, he's on a 380 pump. So we've put an external fuel system basically on this bike, all right? We are gonna attempt to flash the ECU and tune this thing through the stock ECU. I don't know if it's possible, we don't know, all right? I'm just gonna flat out say it. Mathematically, it's like on the brink of being able to do this or not, all right? We put a little YouTube short out there. The video blew up. It went nuts as far as in the first, about 4 hours that we put it up. It's already got a couple thousand views within a couple of hours, so 3 or 4 hours. So anyway, I figured why not? Let's make a long form video on it. Let's just see if it works. If it doesn't work, oh well. If it does work, great. At least we tried it and we can move forward. So no matter what, and we're gonna make it work. We're gonna figure it out regardless. But as of right now, in this stage, we're gonna see if we can make it work on the stock ECU. All right. There's really not much else to say. I'm kind of I gotta change all the scaling and all that shit here on the dyno. So I'm getting ready to figure all that out and go through with all that right now. Obviously the bike is strapped down. It's ready to go. I just have to get the dyno set up to be able to recognize what's actually in the bike. So methanol targets a different AFR than pump gas, MR12, E85, any of the other ones. Methanol has a very specific AFR to target, just like anything else. So I know what it is in Lambda. I just don't know. I don't remember what it was on the AFR scale. So I don't remember what Stoich is. I think it's like 6:4 is Stoich. So basically what that means is stoichiometric ratio is a ratio at which it's a complete burn is what they call it. So, or what it means is it means it's a complete burn. So what that is gasoline, let's say for instance, because that's easy. That's 14.7 to 1. That means it's 14.7 parts of air to one fuel molecule, right? That's why it's called air fuel ratio, right? 14.7 parts of air to 1 part fuel. That's the ratio. That's for a complete burn. For an engine to run efficiently, especially based on the injection, the fuel injection that we're dealing with, we have to richen that up because you get what's called wall wetting. You have a lot of waste, in other words, because the injectors are so high up from the actual combustion chamber. You kind of lose some of that fuel in the process. So that's the reason why we actually have to run them richer in order to have a complete burn and make power, all right? There's other factors that go into that as well, but kind of the gist of it, that's the gist, all right? So with methanol, the stoichiometric ratio is like 6.4 to 1, all right, to get a complete burn. And the reason being is because it takes a lot more volume of that, it takes a lot more molecules of the fuel particles, rather, of the alcohol. It takes a lot more of it to get that burn, right? It evaporates faster, so it burns cooler, and it's more energy. So it requires a lot more volume to be able to burn it, efficiently, and to be able to get it to run right. What we're gonna do right now, I'm gonna change over the scaling on DynoJet here, on the dyno. We're gonna change the scaling around so we can read it. I'm gonna see if I can get it in Lambda. I prefer it in Lambda because on Max ECU, they run in Lambda, and that's kind of what I've been getting used to now. So we're gonna try to convert this over to Lambda, and we're gonna start dynoing this thing and see what we can do out of it. So I have no idea if this is gonna work or not. Let's see it. We're gonna see. I gotta let it sit for another couple of seconds, and then we're gonna fire it up and keep going at it. It's gonna be close. Let's see. Something. We are doing something. Holy crap. All right, I had to get out of that room. It's very strong. I'm gonna let that air out, but whoo. So we just made 204. Air fuel's still a little off. There's still some things I'm gonna play with, and that is only the third or fourth run that we have made. It's still running a smidge lean in some of the areas, which I'm gonna tweak. I'm gonna do a little bit of, finagling here still, but just we're at 204, almost 205 wheel horsepower. I mean, that's a pretty good gain already from where it was at. Again, I still have some things I gotta play with, fellas. So we're gonna make some power on this bike today. I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting a little jittery, man. I'm getting a little excited. This is something that I was not expecting at all. This is kind of on the fly, on a whim, if you will. So, and tomorrow we're gonna go to track with it. So, boom, I'm excited for that one too. But I don't really know what to say at this point. I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty on cloud nine. Didn't think this would be possible. This is, like I said, this is kind of a out of the blue type of video that we all were kind of sitting around drunk. And we were like, let's do it. So here we are, and we're doing it, and we're making power. That's crazy. I can't wait to hit him up. I was messing with Lewis all day too. I've been like, oh man, I haven't been able to do it. And then I started doing it. I'm like, oh man, it ain't making any kind of power. Let's scrap it. Wait till I hit him with this. He's gonna be like, holy shit. So I wish he was here to kind of see it though. It's kind of cool to get the reaction of everybody, but right now it's just me in the shop, and everyone's gone for the day. So, but still, it's cool. I get to make power and make loud noises by myself. I'm gonna kind of do like some of the drivability here. I don't want to spend a lot of time in the dyno, but because again, it's A, it's getting kind of later in the day. B, it's getting loud, or it is loud, not getting loud. It is loud, and it is later in the day. We try to respect our neighbors now. So, we don't have any issues with them, but also at the same time, the bike is kind of close, so I'm getting pretty close on the AFRs and all that. Next, I'm going to play with some other aspects in the ECU and see if there's some other things I can do. And then if anything, we'll get the full throttle dialed in today. I think I still have a little bit of room to play with to get it just a little bit more finite, to get it a little bit more dialed in, and go from there. So if you are interested in something like this, which just from our little YouTube short that we put up when we got the bike running, if you guys are interested in something like this, give us a shout, 813-908-FAST. That's 813-908-3278, okay? We can put together a little kit for you. We can get the bike right for you. We need the bike. I'm not gonna lie, this isn't gonna be some kind of mail-in flash. That's not how this is gonna work, okay? We need the bike here. We need to put our hands on it, at least for now, while we're getting these kits going, okay? While we get the stuff figured out. But I will tell you this is something we are interested in producing, and this is something we want to offer everybody. So let us know if you are interested in it, and yeah, we'll make it happen for you. But again, considering this bike's already made about 5, 6, 7 wheel horsepower more than it has in the past with other race gases, we still have room to grow on this thing. So I'm genuinely curious to see where it's gonna go. Again, let us know if you guys are interested, and we are more than happy to put this kit together for you guys. We want to target the ZX-10R audience. We feel like there's potential there in that world. Let us know. So guys, I want to be 100% transparent with you. This tune on the M5 that we have so far is they're not the final numbers. This is just kind of where we're ending at, okay? We left it extremely safe. Let's just say it like that. We wanted to do some testing at the track and stuff like that, so we're running out of time, and like I've said in previous videos, our neighbors hate us. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot Lewis getting, oh yeah.
They really
Yeah, so they again threatened to call the cops. They're at wit's end with us. So we agreed that we're gonna stop for the night and we're gonna move on. So we left it where it's at currently, but just know that there's still room to go, all right? There's still some decent room to go. This is just where we're ending the M5 tune on tonight so far, all right? I wanna be very clear. So we wanted to get this video out to you guys, but here we go. Let's go over the numbers, all right? So this bike on a 66-inch wheelbase on 93 pump gas made 190 wheel, with 80 pound-foot of torque, again, at this wheelbase, which is its current wheelbase right now, all right? So far, we've ended at 207.65 with 86.81 pound-foot of torque so far on the bike, okay? So we have a damn good gain up top here. We picked up about 16 wheel horsepower so far. Now, I know this is over pump. We didn't get a chance to test the MR12 yet, okay? We're gonna do that too for all you guys who are wondering the difference between MR12, pump, and M5. We just ran out of time. Again, guys, we're trying to get you something, all right? So down low, even at 8,000, which a lot of you roll race guys, this is about where your stabbing is, around 7,000 to 8,000 range, okay? We picked up about 8 wheel at this mid-range. Again, so far, there's still room left to go. We still can make more power. I want to be very clear with this. So massive gains over pumps so far. I still think it's worth it on basically a damn near stock ass engine. I think that these gains are pretty damn good. Very, very good, especially up top. 16 wheel, that's a very massive gain up top to be had, okay? And there's still, I can't reiterate this enough, there's still room for more. So that's where we're ending tonight. We're gonna keep this going. We, like I said, we're gonna take the bike to the track next and do some testing. Maybe what we'll do, we'll throw a data logger in there, we'll do some data logging, and we'll try to do some track tuning while we're out there. So we'll see. We gotta get him another kit for his data logger. So anyway, again, guys, thank you for viewing. I hope you really enjoyed this video. It was a lot of fun to make the video, honestly. I really hope you gained value. If you did, share the video, show your buddies, let them know what we found out, and I know there's guys out there that have already done this, that have crossed this road. We know, we heard it on Instagram, we get it. But again, we are showing you guys exactly what's going on in the shop. There's no real hidden surprise here, so I want to be transparent with you guys. So we love you guys. Thank you. Hit that like, subscribe button, share the video, leave a comment, tell us what you think, and we'll see you on another episode.